Hello, so today I want to talk about ear training and about something that I've just realized today. So basically, I've just realized that the reason that it's really important to develop my ear, it's not because it would be easier to figure out songs and not for the fact that I won't need like tabs and stuff, but the real reason, the biggest factor that I have to improve my ear is because that's the key to listening to the music in my head, basically the sound in my head, and this is gonna basically help with getting my own tone and creating my own style. But before that, basically this is the key of starting to actually play in a fluent way, not being absorbed in thinking, okay, so right now I need to go to this fret, right now I need to go to that fret, and keeping this conscious way of playing. So basically, this is the key in starting to get to the point of playing on the guitar like talking. When you have a word, like when you talk, you have a word in your head, you wanna get it out, you articulate it without thinking of how to move your mouth, tongue, everything. You just do it. And basically, I think this is the same thing with the guitar. When you and I've just felt it when I was practicing. I was just jamming along to the Zephyr song, and of course, but before that, I've already tried to play the solo. But I was looking at tabs, and so I was already kind of familiar with it. But I've tried to this time. I've tried to play it by ear, and it went really easy. I mean, I was just I was hearing the music. I was getting the sound in my head, and when I tried to play it, it it just went okay. So that's right. Right now, I didn't think any second of okay. So right now I'm on the 12th fret, and right now I'm on the 10th fret. I have to go. No, I was just having the sound in my head, and I was letting my fingers move when I felt that I'm gonna find the sound. Just like, yeah, that's basically it. So that's the thing. It's a really important like realization for me, and it's because finally I find a way to articulate what I already kind of into. I was already thinking kind of about it, but I've never really got to the point of understanding of how to get there. But finally, right now, I feel like I'm getting closer, so I'm really excited. Um, Something else that I want to talk about is, especially if you're a beginner, um, yeah, my amp was really noisy. So if you're a beginner, you don't really have to. Um, I know I just said that is really important, but I don't think you should focus too much on it. As when I started myself, I was always hearing everybody talk on the internet, on the YouTube, because I've learned with YouTube basically everything. I was hearing everybody talking about learn. You have to learn to play by ear. You have to learn to play by ear, and I was like, okay. And then I was playing a song, and I was trying to figure shit out, and I didn't understand anything, and everything was a mess. I was like, didn't know where to start from. So um, before if you're a beginner, before even thinking of like starting to learn to play by ear, you have first to get accustomed to the sound of the guitar. You have to get accustomed to how the guitar sounds. So you basically first you will have to learn to play your chords. You have to play notes to ring out correctly. You have to check out that your guitar is in tune and it's intonated, so the sounds are okay. And you will have to practice, learn songs by tab or whatever, and you will get accustomed to the sound. And when you get accustomed to the sound, you will realize that when you are before I was like it was impossible for me to distinguish the guitar in a song. I was like, how the hell can I find the notes and how to play a song if I can't even distinguish the notes, the chords? I don't know what is this note, what is that note. And when I was trying, they were saying like you have to use the guitar to find the note. Yes, but every sound sounded the same to me. So you have to start basically just playing on the guitar, like without thinking about, because you have to start from scratch. At first every sound will be kind of the same. I mean, it will be really hard to distinguish between notes, and to like you will probably won't be able to realize if it's in tune or not. So you have to get accustomed to the notes, to them ringing out good. And when your ear gets used to hearing the notes good, basically when you are out of tune or something, you will realize it's basically like getting your nose accustomed to a good smell. So when you smell something that stinks, you realize immediately, right away. Imagine music is like you have been walking your whole life through bad smells, because the sounds that are around us in the world, they are not in tune. Everything is randomly sharp, flat. There are very little sounds that are really on tune, so your ear is used to out of tune sounds. So you have to get used to hearing in tune notes, so you realize when they are out of tune. But finishing up with the tangent, yeah, you have to just do your thing, learn the songs that you want, that you enjoy, from the tab, from whatever. If you have a teacher, great. But don't beat yourself off too much, and don't stress yourself with trying to learn by ear or anything. Maybe if you are like have perfect pitch, if you may learn another instrument, great. But if not, you have to take things easily, one step at a time. And I just wanted to make this video to raise like kind of an awareness, because I found myself to be really disappointed when I was trying to learn to play by ear, but I didn't understand how. I was thinking that something's wrong with me. It's not wrong with me, it's just I was not taking the right approach. I didn't make the steps. So just have fun with it. It doesn't matter, and don't forget, it doesn't matter if it sounds bad, if it doesn't work out. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't ring the notes correctly, the chords. It doesn't matter if the rhythm is not correctly right away. Just have fun with it. There's nobody to judge you, and if there's someone to judge you, tell them to fuck off, and yes, basically just have fun. And yeah, focus on letting loose and enjoying yourself, because this is basically it, the key. When you enjoy yourself, you easily get more relaxed, and relaxation is basically the key in learning anything. Because yeah, I will make in the future a video specifically about that, but until then, see ya. Goodbye.